said I would look sexy.
I don't remember ever saying that. Do a twirl.
You said I would look sexy.
You look more like a...
I look like Peter Pan after a bender.
You look like an elf.
What would you like for Christmas, kids? Literally, look at the state of me. KFC Colonel's going to be after me all day for me chicken legs. Captain Hook's going to be after me. I look like everything apart from the one person I'm supposed to look like, which is... What am I supposed to look like? I look like that many people. Robin bloody Hood. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is not going to go well. I can't go out like this. Look at me.
Yeah, what's your idea?
Come on, come on.
What does Buffy think? What do you think? Does he look like a numpty?
Yes, he does. Oh, for God's sake, this is going to be so bad. Right, go on then. Your turn. Your turn. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Come on then, let's have a look at you. This better be good. Tension. What? No freaking way. Look at you. That looks amazing. Oh. Crap, just shot my bow early.
Not act like that's never happened before.
You cheeky, cheeky son. You just look so good. Like, look at you compared to me. Like, look at this. And look at you.
The maid Marion. I wish I could wear this every day.
You can. Wear it as much as you want. Oh my God. You look stunning. Christ. I wasn't too nervous for all this, but now... Look at us. Look at this. Look at the comparison.
We look like peasants.
Literally, it looks like a green version of Fred Flintstone's robe. And I, yabba dabba, do not want to go out there in public like this.
No, I think you look like Elf.
My
He's so
God.
cute.
Right, before the neighbours start looking, let's go get in the car and see you out there.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
I'm Leanne.
And I'm Ainsley. Welcome to the next episode of Me and Lee.
Lee and me.
Lee and me.
You said
We
it
will
wrong.
get it right. We will get it right. Just before we start, a massive thank you to everyone that has already subscribed to our new YouTube channel and everyone that's watched. If you haven't watched the first video already, I really recommend you do so. Go check it out. It involves us going to a really historic Ice Age landmark, nice big gorge at Creswell Crags. So yeah, definitely go check that out. Give it a like and hopefully you'll enjoy it. So before we start, just one massive personal shout out to Scotty the Wizard.
If you know.
You know. So whereabouts have we come today then? And if you haven't got enough of a clue.
Never Land.
Told you not to say that, or the North Pole.
You do look like an elf. So today we are at Sherwood Forest, also known as the home of Robin Hood.
Home of Robin Hood. We mentioned in our last video a little bit about Robin Hood and the fact that we are from Nottinghamshire, so it would have been silly not to have come here straight after and look at some of the iconic scenery around Sherwood Forest.
And also, it just happens to be the Robin Hood Festival is on right now, so...
We've probably chose the busiest day of the year because it's also a bank holiday weekend. If you've not seen that video with the guy doing the voiceover for the adverts, he cannot say bank holiday weekend, and please just watch it, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, shall we
Let's go.
head in and...
Yeah.
So if you've watched our first video, you'll know that our channel is all about finding fun and interesting days out for the family that doesn't break the bank, and Sherwood Forest definitely fits that criteria.
So it's completely free to get into the site, and you just have to pay for parking, which I believe was £5 for the whole day, and then you can come in and spend the whole day here if you want to.
So as we mentioned before we came in, today's actually quite a special day here. It's the Robin Hood Festival, and it's fallen on Bank Holiday weekend, the Sunday, so it is very busy. There's an awful lot of things going on, which we're going to have a quick look round now, take you for a walk with us. There's loads of stalls, loads of activities. You can maybe just hear someone on the microphone behind us screaming his head off. They also are doing archery somewhere, which we'd probably like to have a good go at. So we'll get up now, take a walk round, and we'll see what we can find. So before we head into the woods, we're just going to take a little stroll around, see what activities are going off. You see there's loads of stalls set up, and actually this is normally just a vast green meadow, which is perfect for picnics, for walking dogs and playing on. But with today being the festival, it'd be rude not to have a little look around. Some really cool wicker stalls there. Look at these. Oh my God. These are ace. Round here. Look at Lee looking all glamorous. Beautiful. The one cool thing about this place is there is a huge rustic wooden park. I'm not going to film it too much because it's full of children and I don't want to be accused. It's absolutely lovely stalls here today. All handmade, wooden, rustic, items everywhere. What you found? You fit right in, honestly. These are amazing. Wow, look at some of these. Love a good incense stick, don't you?
Hiya, you're right.
You're right. You two will be dead.
Oh wow.
Let's have a fair tournament.
So for those of you who don't know Leanne, this stall is right up her street.
And I will bring the merry men and the lady Marion.
Hello.
Hey, all right?
Hello. How you doing?
All right, we're a little bit better now that everyone else is in costume as well. We thought we'd look a little bit outsiders today, and it's actually chose the right time to do it.
Personally, I was very bored. What did you think?
There was a couple of kids that I'd like to fry up in a saucepan.
Absolutely great today.
Definitely at least one I know.
It does get busy here, but not like this. So
Anyway,
it's really, really
I'd
good
like
to
to
see.
thank you on behalf of the Sherwood
The day's
Outlaws.
turning out quite nice. It was chucking it down when we left.
Everybody here.
And now it's actually looking really good. It's great to see a good turnout to little venues like this.
Round of applause.
You get some great support.
Give yourself a round
And again,
of
it's all
applause.
funded
If anybody wants any photos with their
by
children,
charities and donations, so to get all these people coming at once is just so great for
Thank you.
sites like this, which are again stacked full of history, and they make for great educational
Sherwood
visits.
Outlaws. Thank you so much for watching the show today.
Oh, it's there.
A little bit of a shame, I think we've just missed it. Just behind us, I'll show you in a second, looks like they've been doing some reenactments, which is awesome. People dressed in costume. You can maybe just see behind.
Can't see a Robin Hood though, maybe they could use you.
Shall I get in there? We were just saying to the guy at the store we've just been to, who was really worried about coming here today dressed like this because we just look like absolute muppets, but I think we've chose the right day to come with it being the festival. Everyone's in fancy dress and just loving the day, so I think we've definitely chose the right day to do this and actually feel quite relaxed now, don't you? We're going to tell you the other reason that we've come here today, because Sherwood Forest is home to quite a legendary thing, and we're going to go and find it now. And
Legendary what?
legendary thing.
Thing?
A ting. Legendary thing. A thing. So we'll go and check it out and we'll tell you about it on the way. As far as markets go, that was really, really nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, some really nice stalls.
A lot of that stuff was proper right up our street, all the crystals and all the, like the spookier,
Yeah.
magical parts of it.
Lots of incense.
Love incense. Obviously, we walk around those markets all the time when we do craft fairs and Christmas markets, and we just look at how much we could cake our house in. Like, so much tat that we could buy. And what do we always do? Never buy it.
Because he's a tight bastard.
Well, hopefully, if we get a few subscribers, we can start buying it. Here we are, just heading into the famous woods now. Cue some lovely scenic shots. Sherwood Forest is a magical yet natural tourist destination set in 375 hectares of historical woodland in the heart of Nottinghamshire.
Made famous by legendary tales of Robin Hood, for centuries this great forest has drawn in visitors from far and wide looking to live a little part of that history.
At one point, Sherwood covered around 100,000 acres, roughly 1/5 of modern-day Nottinghamshire. Although smaller today, Sherwood is still famously home to one of Europe's largest collection of great oak trees, totalling nearly 1,000, with many being over 500 years old.
Home to many rare animals, insects and birds, the forest is a hotspot for nature enthusiasts and bird watchers alike. With many creatures rarely seen beyond Sherwood, this only fuels the desire for those visiting to try to catch even the smallest glimpse of a rare breed.
The site boasts 4 main trails throughout the forest, all developed to suit the interests and activity levels of everyone. Whether you're a dog walker, a fitness fanatic, a sightseer, or just enjoy long hikes, you'll definitely find a route that fits your needs. So we all know the real reason that Sherwood Forest was made famous, and that was the legend of Robin Hood. But actually, he is not the only legend that lies in this forest, and it makes tens of thousands of visitors flock to the site each and every year. And that other legend of Sherwood is none other than the Major Oak.
Major.
Christ, you can tell we're well into our 30s now that we're actually getting excited by trees.
Just love trees.
Just love trees. They love to grow. Kiss it, kiss it, kiss
No,
it,
not
kiss it.
No.
Wonderful. Now the Major Oak isn't the only great oak.
Not the only oak in the village.
As we were saying, it's not the only great oak in the forest. In fact, there's close to 1,000 great oaks scattered all around, acres and acres and acres of land. But what really makes the Major Oak stand out is the sheer size, and we're about to go see it now. So it's heading down the final trail that leads towards the Major Oak. Absolutely stunning piece of countryside in here.
Call the cool theme in for the Robin Hood Festival.
It is definitely a very special day to come today, of all days. You don't normally get all this theme in, but it's absolutely stunning. It's really fitting with the time period as well. So it's just tents and canopies everywhere. They've got fires roaring. They've got archery down here as well. We've just chosen such a good day to come. Weather's been great. We're just heading now towards the Major Oak, and it is honestly such a lovely, lovely tree. In comparison to the rest of the woodland around, it just stands out so much, and you'll see why just now.
Because it's got scaffolding all around it, holding it up.
It does have scaffolding around it, which we'll obviously talk about. When you see the size of the tree, you can probably understand why. I'm just going to turn you around now. There she is, the major oak. Just look at the size of that. And I know we made a joke about getting excited about trees, but when you're around something like this, it's quite hard not to be. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Look at the size of it. And here's a little bit of history about the major oak.
Major oak is thought to be the largest oak tree in Britain, estimated to be around 800 to 1200 years old. During its life, it has lived through the Vikings, the Battle of Hastings, the birth and death of William Shakespeare, and has seen the monarchy change more than 50 times. The major oak weighs in at an incredible 23 tonnes and boasts a canopy spread of 28 metres as well as a trunk circumference of a girthy 11 metres.
Lucky git.
Many believe that the tree is made up from multiple saplings, helping to create not just its size, but its distinctive shape. In 1908, chains were fitted to the oak's crown and the structural supports later installed during the 1970s to help support the mighty weight of the boughs. The oak was fenced off to the public in the 1970s to stop root damage caused by soil compaction brought on by the thousands of yearly visitors. Legend has it that the great oak provided shelter for Robin Hood, as well as a valuable hiding place when fleeing the Sheriff of Nottingham.
Just going to see if we can have a cheeky go of archery. Show people what I'm made of. All in a day's work, obviously. We're in.
Which hand?
This is lethal.
Which hand do you write with?
My right hand.
So I need your left then. It's alright, it's still good.
What could possibly go wrong?
Very nice, and when you pull this back, make sure you've got two things together.
On the both. Perfect. What are we aiming for?
Grip the bell.
The bell?
Oh,
That did not go anywhere.
Ah.
We all get a practice.
Maybe the back.
Fellas, to your station, sir.
Yeah, go. Nice.
Oh, got his eye in now.
So far, you're only not in shot.
Try the knight in the back there, Boone. Oh, close. Just pull that one again. You got it? Yeah. Is it clipping your arm?
It is, yeah.
Okay, so. Sorted. Problem solved.
Got some distance on that one.
Maybe the wall. Oh, nice. Clipped its bum hairs.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Got me eye in the end.
Enjoy that?
Yeah, it was great fun actually. Something like that is just lovely on a day like this, but I know I was crap, but I really feel like I was sabotaged. So the thing that goes around your wrist to stop the actual string from hitting you and catching you was put in the wrong place. And yeah, that's
Oh wow.
pretty sore.
It's not really showing up. There we go, see it now. That's really bad.
So there's definitely some sabotage going on there, but it's been a while. It's been a few hundred years since I've shot a bow, so we'll come back again and try next time. So as you've just seen, I've just been doing the archery behind us, and on the way out got talking to Chris, who is the owner of Creative Kingdom Events, that has helped put on pretty much everything that you can see behind us, all this amazing theming. So Chris, did you want to sort of give a little bit of an intro as to what the business is all about?
Yeah, so basically we want to give people the best, most immersive activity, medieval activity as possible as they can. It's all about just having a good fun and really just doing your best. Doing our best to make sure everyone just has the best time they can, especially in locations like this, the wonderful Sherwood Forest. I've been coming here for 20 years, teaching archery the whole time, and I wouldn't want to be doing anything else.
It's great. Is the axe throwing as well? Was that
Yep,
you guys as well?
we've got the axe throwing down there and and our longbow shoot. We normally also have a couple other games, Catapult Castle and a crossbow game, but they're at another site somewhere else in the country
So
this
lots
weekend.
to do for pretty much
Yeah,
everyone,
absolutely.
all ages.
Yeah,
So I think one of the things that we were saying as we've been walking through is just it's a good day to have come today because of all, the festival, the theming, and it's just crazy to see it all. And one thing that I found out talking to you is it's not just theming. You guys are living here and camping here for while the festival's taking place.
Yeah,
so how are you finding that, like with the weather and?
Oh, it's been touching. It's been touchy sometimes. I mean, it's such a nice place to do it that it's kind of worth it. No, who else can say, "Oh, I camped in the centre of Sherwood Forest."
Exactly, with such a beautiful landscape
amazing
around you
tree
and the backdrop there.
This place is just perfect for this very thing. There's been events every weekend. Really, like the RCB have done really well with it this year, and all the events have been quite good and spectacular. They've all brought something different to the forest, from the reenactment shows to the wildlife shows. And even bring back to this being closest to what they used to do with the old Robin Hood Festival, and this has been a really good shout, and seeing old faces from people that, again, as I say, after over 20 years, seeing everyone come back to it is great.
It's great seeing that many people here as well. It's sort of keeping the legend alive, and our channel is all about sort of finding those lovely historic educational visits for families, and it's just so great to see so many people turning out for things like this.
Yes, absolutely.
And thanks to you guys for putting this on as well.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Absolutely.
My final question, I suppose, would be: are you available to hire for people to hire for events personally?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we can do all sorts of events, corporate days, birthday parties. We hire all over. We travel all over the country. If contact us for our information, and that we're Creative Kingdom. We're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, and we're on Facebook. So get in touch if you want. If anyone wants to do anything, especially if they have a passion for anything medieval and any sort of historical kind of events, it's really what we love to do.
That's absolutely awesome. We'll obviously put all the details below in the description as well. So if you do have any needs and want to find out any more, then please visit the website below and check out the info. So it's just turned about 5 o'clock now. I've been here for a good couple of hours, and it's definitely dying down. A lot of people have sort of gone home and everyone packing away, and thought it was just a decent time to talk about the site as a whole, what it really has to offer for people visiting. It's just ideal for families, for dog walkers, photographers, anyone that's into wildlife. The forest itself actually is home to quite a rare bird, which is the lesser spotted woodpecker.
Easy for you to say.
Easy for me to say. And actually, if you come at certain times of the year, you can sort of walk through the forest, and all you can hear is the constant hammering on the trees from the woodpeckers, and it does get very popular with bird watchers, just coming to see if they can get a glimpse of them. Actually, really lovely birds. But it's just a lovely place. It's got miles and miles of trails. It does have the sort of the basic loop which goes straight to the major oak and then back to the visitor centre again. But if you are a dog walker, or you do like your hiking and rambling, then there's so many other trails that you can go for miles and miles and miles. It takes you out of the main sort of forest trails itself, through the meadows, through the clearings, and you can really spend a good few hours exploring the area. It's really nice. So right back at the entrance as well, it does have the visitor centre, which hopefully, if it's still open when we get back, we will have a quick look around and show you it. I think the cafe may be closed, but it's got a very modern cafe. Everything's sort of been made a lot more modern since when I first started coming. The shop's been modernised, the facilities have been modernised, and there's a lot of money that's gone into this in the last few years, and rightfully so, because again, it's a lovely piece of history and everyone should be coming to visit these places. It's just such a great day out. There's the play park as well, which is really nice and in keeping with the theme. It's very rustic, all made out of wood. It's just lovely, everyone can enjoy themselves. It's got den building, there's den building sites scattered all around. We've come before and spent hours and hours with our kids, haven't we? And it's one of those places where we've done it before. Kids kind of want to come out, but they don't want to stay for very long. So we've come here to do a quick lap of the circuit here to see the major oak. But actually we've ended up spending 4 hours here, because in the meantime they wanted to build dens, they've wanted to explore, they've wanted to climb trees, they've wanted to go on the park at the end, go in the cafe. It's just great, it's a great day out, and I really recommend each and every one of you come in, get yourselves down and have a good time. that's it on our adventures to Sherwood Forest. I'm back at the car now. It's been another absolutely awesome afternoon, hasn't it?
Yeah, really good.
I don't know if we actually mentioned it before coming in. It is free, completely free again to get into the site. It's just a £5 parking charge, but that is all day. So again, great value for money since it's absolutely free admission. And another one of those places where if you do go there, just use the facilities, grab some cake, grab a coffee, get something from the gift shop, donate a little bit of something, because sites like this, as with Creswell in our first video, they do rely on donations quite heavily and funding like that, because they don't get an awful lot of funding, so it's just nice to keep places like this going.
So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.